Two players, boy in a band, Grumpcade!
Today we are going to apparently show down with B-Man. What do you think his name would be? Like, predict it before it comes up.
Bernard.
Bernard Sanders.
Bernard the B-Man.
Bernard the B-Man. Do you think you can keep up? No.
With the dancing?
What happens if you say no?
Yeah, do it.
Like, come on, you can keep up. Oh, that's just it.
It's like, thank you for your honesty, and then he left.
I was just thinking, it's really self-effacing. No, I'm not as good as you. You seem very talented.
Yeah, you seem very talented. You have a bee mask on. I don't want to. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't wear a bee mask because it would block my vision.
Really difficult to...
You would probably, unless they're your real eyes, in that case, you have like genetically engineered super eye, bee eyes. Are bee eyes good? Are bug eyes good?
Have we just lost that character forever now because we wanted to joke about that? Apparently, maybe so. That would be pretty funny, though.
Probably upset a lot of people.
Why would they let you do that, though?
Welcome to the world of Let's Plays, where if you've never played the game before and they have, you get in trouble for it.
It's been so long since I've played this.
Yeah, I mean, I've never played this game.
Were you not a Dreamcast kid?
I rented one to play Sonic Adventure, and then once I beat Sonic Adventure, I
sent it back.
Well, I had to because it was mine, but
so you never played Shenmue either?
No, I never did.
Oh man.
The one thing that happened with me was was that fucking guy. Show him a monster movie.
What was that? Just kind of rolling against the wall.
I have no clue. Oh.
Yeah, sick wall rides.
I don't think you could really roller skate in the sand.
Oh, there's that dude. Hey, bro. Oh, I haven't got anything to hit him with, but I did just kind of smack him in the head.
Smack him in the back, like, keep up the good work, policeman. Wow, they're really big. Those guys could just wear normal shoes and punch you in the face, and I think it'd be all over. Have you ever been in a fight?
A proper fight?
Yeah, like or like, has anyone tried to start a fight with you?
Someone tried to start a fight with me in school, and I just walked away, and then they just, like, I remember walking past them later on in the, just in the hallway, and they just smacked me in the face as I walked past.
Like a punch?
Yeah, just like properly smacked me in the face. That was the first time I felt like a proper geek, like walking down the hallway and getting beaten. But it was just more of a, why? And I just walked on, because I wasn't going to make a big deal out of it, because there's literally nothing I can do with this body structure. So I just made do. How about you? Have you been in a fight before?
Let me think. I got in like tussles before.
I was just wondering.
I remember my friend Justin. We had this one kid at school named Josh or something. I don't remember. But he had like. Kid was fucking crazy. He was like intensely racist.
Okay. Against who?
Asians for some reason. And my friend Justin is Chinese. So like, he basically was like, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, just definition like bogan white trash. But like the idea was that in school he was just like, yeah, I watched this video of this fucking these Asian extremists say fucking they cut off the head of this like Aussie guy and like fucking animals fucking and all, and then like went around and basically like spent went all this effort and energy into basically like treating my friend like dog shit because he was Asian.
Lovely.
And it was great. So
you went on some revenge.
Well, here's
fighting.
the thing that happened. We had this. Unfortunate for him, the cool kids, as let's just call them, happened to also have friends who were Asian, paratroopers. Who would have thought that they'd use all those expenses?
Jesus Christ, this is the most expensive way to do it. Like, couldn't they just wash the graffiti off? How many times would it have to wash graffiti off before this was more efficient?
Has a lot of money. But anyway, I guess like word got around that he was saying all these things, and I just remember all these guys showed up. I mean, these guys are in the like school AFL team, right?
Okay. Australian Football League.
Yeah. So big guys, you know, the kids that got their testosterone early.
Yeah.
And basically, they approached this guy, and they were watching as I think he was trying to start like a real fight with my friend. And it was kind of, one of those standoff things, like nobody wanted to start the fight. And I just go to my friend Justin, he's like, I need something witty to say to him to get him mad. And I don't know why, I was just the first thing that popped into my head. It wasn't a good one, but I said, oh, tell him this. And I whispered to Justin, say, everyone makes mistakes, even your parents.
Oh my god.
Inverted way of calling him a mistake. And he went up to him and said it, and then a fight broke out, and he started punching my friend in the head. But the minute he punched oh my god, that guy really loves you. The minute he punched my friend in the head,
Jesus Christ.
I'd like it, just a swarm of people ran in and just punched this guy. Like nobody was on this guy's side except maybe like one other idiot.
Yeah.
Who like, fuck him, whatever. The idea was basically they all ran in and started kicking the shit out of this guy. And I'm a pretty small guy, and I've always been a small guy. That's why I took up martial arts, because
you wanted to be able to defend yourself.
I wanted to be able to defend myself even a little bit, even though I wasn't strong. I mean, what are we talking about? I'm ripped.
Just in the middle of a war zone.
Yeah,
I want to paint a bit.
Yeah.
So
I got a text message. But basically, this guy just gets knocked on his fucking ass by all these other people. And I just remember my friend Justin and me, like, while he was on the ground, walked up and just went, kicked him in the head.
Oh my god.
Away. And the teacher came up and was like, what's going on? And we're like, And then but the cool thing was that even though people got in trouble for beating up this kid, like, when it came out, this guy was just basically like...
being racist.
Donald Trumping around about races.
Trumping around.
Trumping around.
Drumping around.
Yeah, trumping around. He got like in serious trouble, and they like brought in his parents and shit. It was crazy.
That's mental.
Oh, actually, I did get beaten up really bad one time. I think I've told this story maybe once in the show, but I haven't told you, so I'll just tell it again for people who haven't heard it. We had this school camp, and I went to Corpus Christi in Perth, for any Perth peeps that might be listening. And it was a Catholic school, but I'll tell us a funny story about that later. But we had a school camp.
Gotcha.
And a lot of things happened at the school camp, like some crazy fucking shit. The first one that was just insane was that basically the cool kids, let's just call it, I'm saying it very sarcastically, because I'm sure they're all working dead-end jobs and no one gives a fuck that they exist.
That makes me sad, because those kids probably had parents who were really rubbish, so that was their only outlet to get some sort of power.
Fully,
and then now their lives suck again, and we're thinking, like...
my life's fucking great. Maybe it showed. But anyway, what I'm basically saying is, what happened was, they caused this, and I realize this is probably not politically correct, because understand it's Australia and Native American issues aren't really present in Australia, obviously.
Yeah.
And, so I apologize if it offends anyone, but they started this group called the Pillow Indians.
Oh god.
And the idea was that they would run around the school camp with pillows from the door, I guess the camp dorms, because it was like little dorms with bunk beds that you could, and it was out in the bush.
Yeah.
And they would they'd run around with pillows, and all you'd hear, they had targets they wanted to get, and obviously it was people I was friends with, and they would literally you just hear like that whole song and dance. I'm sorry. And then all of a sudden, they just come from over the hill with pillows and beat the living shit out of them.
Oh my god.
And with the pillows. But here's the thing. The teachers were like, oh, it's fine. It's harmless fun.
Seriously.
What the teachers didn't know was they brought their school shoes, and we had school uniforms. We didn't just have soft sneakers. We had, actually, no, sorry. This would have been sneakers, but originally it wasn't. They would put like running shoes in there.
Yeah.
And then centrifuge it around.
Oh god, and they smacked you with shoes.
In the head. So what they were really doing was beating us with shoes, but the teachers didn't believe that and thought it was just pillows and that it was harmless fun.
Harmless racist fun.
Harmless racist fun. Welcome to Australia. I'm just having a laugh. But basically, all these people were getting the shit kicked out of them by like pillowcases full of shoes.
Yeah.
And this one guy that I knew, Stuart, they were targeting him for some reason. I can't even remember what happened, why they were targeting him, but they literally targeted him and ran up, and they just beat the shit out of him. He actually got a concussion and got knocked out for a second, and he fell down, and I was just like, oh my god, holy fuck, they beat the shit out of Stuart. So everyone got really scared. So we moved to it. Basically, we found out that there was a separate like camping dorm that that wasn't actually occupied. So everyone was like, fuck, let's open up the window because they weren't locked and hide in there because it's locked and it's super safe. So turns out it wasn't locked. We thought it was. Well, they thought it was. I was out somewhere else. I wasn't with them at the time. And I go back to our dorm, and I hear, ooh, they all run up to me, and I'm like, oh fuck, not this shit again.
Yeah.
And they surround me, and they're like, they're gonna hit me. They're gonna like beat the shit out of me, and I'm the only one there. And they go to me, just before they're about to hit me, one of the guys in the back goes, yeah, don't hurt fucking Ross. His sister's really fucking hot. And that was literally the reason I didn't get beat up a lot. Was because
that's amazing.
My sister
your
was
sister's hot.
the pretty girl in the year below. She's a news reporter now, so there you go. Sister's very talented. Love you, Beck.
She is attractive as well.
Yeah, there you go. Well, whatever, man. Leave her alone.
Okay.
She's married now. She's pregnant. I'm gonna be an uncle soon.
That's
so
really
I'm really
cool.
excited in June. I'm going back to Perth for that, so that's gonna be fun.
Yes, that
Yay!
was close.
High five.
17 seconds.
We'll keep going because I want to finish this story.
Okay.
So when they came up, they wouldn't attack me because obviously, you know, like they're like didn't want to upset my sister for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And they said, "Where are they? Where are the rest of them? They're not in this room." And I'm like, I actually don't know. I mean, obviously, if I did, I wouldn't have sold my friends out.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? I heard them talking about the empty room in the next room over. Who cares? I'm not listening to this guy. He's got a light head. What I don't know what this is about. Looks like the Game Grumps have filled the streets.
It's a
So
meetup.
what happened was, I thought, well, maybe they're in that room.
Yeah.
So I went around back. I peered in, and I saw them all hiding under the bed.
Okay.
They were that scared. And I open up the window and I slide in, and I'm like, "You guys all right?" And then all of a sudden, someone must have sold them out because all those guys come running in. They bust down the door and burst in, and then they find Stuart and start beating the shit out of him again.
God.
And I'm like, oh my, holy shit! Just keep playing. And I'm just like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? This is insane. This teacher's still doing nothing.
Yeah.
And then they're like, ha ha ha, they leave, they beat up a majority of the people. And then just as they're leaving, this one guy, who I guess had it out for me for whatever reason, he literally goes like, wait a minute, Ross fucking lied to us. Because I was in the room, I just figured it out. I honestly at the time I didn't know. And they ran up and they beat the living shit out of me.
Oh my god,
like, with
you got properly beaten up.
All of them at the same time.
We can say yes now.
Yeah, do yes. And this is obviously with the pillows. They weren't punching me, but they might as well have been.
Well, with freaking shoes in the pillow.
It hurt really bad. But I literally, the first thing I did was like, I knew a little bit of martial arts at the time, and it wasn't gonna save me from like the amount of people that were charging me.
God.
So I just did this. I did like, like arms up on the side. I blocked my temples because I figured that was the most important thing, and I used my elbows to block my face. So like I created like kind of a thing like this. But what I wasn't blocking was the back of my head.
Oh god.
So one of them came instead of, because they were all doing under hits to try and go, wow, that's intense. You're gonna have a hard time. I wasn't blocking the back of my head, and one of them, the strongest guys, came up behind me and whoop went down. You didn't do the wall jump. And he, instead of going, because they were all doing under, they hit me in the back of the head, and I literally feel my my brain like smack against the side of my skull and then bounce around, and then I actually for a split second there almost blacked out. But I managed to stay on my feet, and then they left, and I was a little dizzy, but I managed to, and Stuart was kind of like very dizzy, and I was just like, holy fuck, this is not okay.
Yeah.
So then the girls in the dorm room across the way like ended up telling the teachers, because we actually got found, we got caught, and they were going to charge us with breaking and entering into that room. Like the place was mad at us for breaking into that room and hiding. But then they pulled us all aside, and the girls actually testified for us that weren't a part of it, obviously, and they were just like, yeah, like this is, you've been ignoring this. They're getting the shit kicked out of them, and they're like, there's pillows, and they're like, there are shoes in the pillows, and they're like, the teachers were like, oh my god, like they didn't realize it was that bad. So what happened was these kids got pulled aside,
And there's another story that happened at the camp, which is ridiculous, but I'll save that for another time. But the when we got back to school, the kids that basically perpetrated this and like made it happen, they were no longer allowed to spend lunch outdoors. They had to spend it in the teacher's lounge. And before that happened, before that outcome happened, all the families, like the parents, obviously wanted. They were furious, so the parents were having meetings with the teachers, and they pulled in my friend Stuart and they talked to his parents, and obviously Stuart's mom was fucking furious, and I don't blame her. She had a right to be furious. It was ridiculous as this was going on, and as Stuart was leaving, one of the kids' mothers, the kid that was getting in trouble for like basically ringleader of this, grabbed him by the arm, so my friend Stuart really hard by the arm, and said, if you escalate this and you get my son expelled, I'm gonna sue you for all you're worth.
Wow.
And like, I was like,
To a kid?
To a fucking kid. And I was just like, fuck you.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, so
That really is trumping it about.
go Trump about. So, and I, you know, whenever that guy comes in conversation with other people, I'm like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about him? Anyway, so that's a bullying story for this Grumpcade.
Just as I got the new character.
Yeah, just as you got the new character. Congratulations,
Garam.
So basically, all I want to say is, guys, if you're getting bullied in school, don't fucking worry, because eventually you're gonna get out of school and have a really popular Let's Play channel. Anyway, let's keep going.
Moral.
That's the moral of the story. No, but seriously, don't let bullying get to you. I know sometimes it can feel like bullying is your entire life and there's no way around it, but I guarantee you there's something else after it.
Every interesting person I've ever met has been bullied.
Yeah, because guess what, people? Sometimes you have to fucking develop a character through adversity, and other people who don't fucking need to because they're strong or beautiful or whatever, don't really develop any sort of personality and get anywhere in life because they fucking were just gifted with genes at their fucking teens and whatever, and they go through life, and everyone's like, oh, you're so handsome and pretty, and then the people who aren't, like, they fucking have to learn a sense of humor or as a defensive mechanism. Anyway, next time on Grumpcade, fuck everybody.
Do you want a hug?
I do want a hug. Give me a hug, brother. I got deep.